number 13 seed versus number 5 Bean Squanchers. And they're clear to join. Let's see what we have here. Bean Squanchers, not only the number 5, but also 5-2 on the season. Supersize Me boasting the opposite record, 2-5. And this should be interesting. I would not write off rather, Supersize Me. I have seen some things on this channel, and we'll leave it at that. Here comes Grand Chimp, captain for Supersize Me. Trunk Flugget is gonna foot one in the save.
Impressive.
The early save. Grand Chimp. Heads up play by him. This one's going the other way. Hurtful Shrimp is there. Didn't look like he was needed, but my rule on those loose goals is put them in, put them in. You don't want to leave anything to chance. You already had the fantastic save from Grand Chimp. Bean Squanchers go up by 1. Chimp looking to catch, puts it back. 50's out in the field. Cheeseburger gets dunked in our first...
That's assault, brother.
Our first demo of the series. That always adds an extra element to these games, something that the players have to worry about. Grand Chimp sends a nice shot on, saved by the Hurtful Shrimp. And the Shrimp going the other way again, wins a big 50. Dat Cheeseburger trying to get back to the play. This one's off the backboard. Shrimp is in the area. Double fake there. In the middle of the field, Hurtful Shrimp just moseying on over.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo, Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
Bean Squanchers up by 2 now. 3:19 remaining in game 1. This will be a best of 5 series, still in the quarterfinals. Best of 7 start next week, and that Cheeseburger gonna grill his way to the first goal.
Can I get a oh yeah?
For Supersize Me. Cut the lead in half, and here we are, signs of life from Supersize Me. And that's a tie now. Grand Chimp powers through around midfield.
Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
Wins on the 50, gets there right on time and right on target, and we are tied. We are tied. 3:07 remaining. And let's see what we have here. It's hard to count out any playoff team, especially in quarterfinals. There's a big demo. That Cheeseburger with a good save gets it out of harm's way. And now Supersize Me is up. They go down 2-0 early. And a few well-placed touches, and now they find themselves in the lead under 3 minutes. We're going to stick with this one, but this one is already very interesting. Trunk Flugget up into the corner. Trying to drive down on this one. Big pressure there from Supersize Me. This Grand Chimp will take flight after the bump. Hurtful Shrimp gets tangled up, loses possession. And Shrimp sends a high one on.
Why would you kill him like that?
Trunk Flugget driving in, down. Shrimp doesn't want to take a dunk. 50's through the back wall. This one floats over, looks on target to me, maybe a little high. Could use some help. And Trunk Flugget is the man that's going to give that help. Great pass, great patience. Two defenders there, both from Supersize Me, and we are tied. This one could go either way, and this is only game one. Grand Champ's going to let that one go. Double fake again. Dat Cheeseburger sends another one on. That's the hat trick for the Cheeseburger. Having a whopper of a game.
Mathematical!
Trunk Flugget is there, but he's still not ready for this kind of speed and accuracy from Supersize Me. Squanchers find themselves down on the scoreboard again. And it looks like blue ball flying over. Hurtful Shrimp puts it to the back corner. Hurtful Shrimp still there. He gets dunked, driving in, and great play by Trunk Flugget, who looked like he was going the bully route. What a play, Trunk Flugget!
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
I thought he was waiting for a pass, but he knew that his captain was out of position. He was going to have to finish that one himself, and he's more than up to the task. Here comes Grand Champ. Pops up, beats one. Now a second, 5-4. Very high scoring here with 59 seconds remaining. Hurtful Shrimp just again very awkwardly flops himself over to the ball. Comes up empty-handed. And Supersize Me is kind of proving that you can't make mistakes with them. They're going to hold you accountable. They're going to make you pay. As Cheeseburger lets it get behind him. Out of the corner, Hurtful Shrimp. I'm not sure if he wanted to redirect off the wall, but I'm not sure that was the touch to be made there. Here comes another shot. Cheeseburger tries to dunk. Hurtful Shrimp is in the way. Trunk Flugget driving over. He's got empty net to work with. Grand Chimp driving it away. 50 out. Hurtful Shrimp loses another 50. This one at midfield. He's in trouble. Grand Chimp looks like he's hunting. 10 seconds. One more shot. Another save for Supersize Me. And down to the turf. And the underdogs will take game number one. GG's all around. And Grand Chimp, the captain, is our MVP. 8-1-7. 2 goals, 2 assists, 5 saves, 10 shots for the Bean Squanchers. And half of those were addressed by a save from Grand Chimp, already up. I'll get in the spectate for game 2, and they join immediately. So here we are, 0-0. Winner Chicken Dinner was able to get the sweep, which I kind of saw coming. I'll do respect to the regular guys, but Winner Chicken Dinner has just been on their game lately, and the regular guys were already dealing with technical difficulties in their twos match. So I did anticipate as much. What a shot. Grand Chimp launches it. What a save there by Trunk. Tips it to the blue side of the field. Tips the other way. Grand Chimp. Locked on. Gets the dunk. Grand Chimp, the high-flying chimpanzee. Will double touch his way to goal number 1 and Supersize Me. You know, they are the underdogs, but by seeding only. They are looking very good, very up to the task. And this is going to put the Bean Squanchers on notice. Good save there by Trunk Flugging. But if the Squanchers thought that Supersize Me was just going to lay down, they are sorely mistaken. They have already lost a game in the series and now down 1-0 in this game. And here comes the tying score from Hurtful Shrimp. Simple dribble, waits for the miss, and splits the post 1-1. Trunk Flugget sends it back. Up in the air, going blue side of the field. Looks like Bean Squancher advantage. Grand Chimp plays it well. 0 boost, needs 100. Looks like he'll get it on the sideline there. Drive it in, keeping pressure. He needs a shooter. Dat Cheeseburger's in the air, and a save.
Impressive.
Hurtful Shrimp. He saw everything we were seeing and is able to make the save. Much needed. You know, your mental stability really comes into question in these IGL matches, whether it's regular season or playoffs or quarterfinals as it is today. And if they would have gone down again to this Supersize Me team, I'm not sure what that would have done for their mentality.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
But as it would have it, Bean Squanchers take the lead for the first time in game number 2. If you were just joining us, they lost a comeback, a defeat in game 1 to Supersize Me.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
There's another demo on the field. Those have been few and far between. It's really hard to facilitate the bumping plays in 2v2s. There's a place for it, but it's not the wisest to be demo heavy in a 2v2 matchup. That Cheeseburger driving around, drops it down, passing midfield, taking his time, and he gets robbed. Trunk Flugget flips the field, looking for his captain, and gets it 3-1. Bean Squanchers put that one away.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
Minute 47 remaining, and Bean Squanchers are trying to turn in the type of performance that put them in their seeding, that gave them the 5-2 record, that made them, hold on, driving the other way, loose ball. Grand Chimp can't get to it. Trunk Flugget with the long shot there.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
And we are 4-1 in favor of Bean Squanchers. So still plenty of time here. And I'm not just saying that to sell you the matchup, but in 2s there is more time. That's allotted to for comebacks. And right now we're ticking down to 60 seconds. You get a couple kickoff goals and you're in the money. That Cheeseburger floats it over. And the Squanchers They look like they don't mind the defensive game. They know they have a 3-goal lead. They don't have to score again. So they're just going to knock around the ball a little bit. Either of these teams are wet teams. No, sir. And congrats on your 3-0 sweep. This one goes out in the field. Cheeseburger looking to finish it up. And that one clocks in 2-4. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. 34 seconds left. A kickoff goal here. And all of a sudden, we're sitting upright in our seats. There's the kickoff. Looks like advantage orange. Trunk Flugget is going to take his time. And another shot, and that will secure the victory. 11 seconds. Chat, I will tell it to you like it is. And this one is just about over. Pyro is reclined. I know, I said if they would have made the shot, we would have sat upright, but I am still upright. That looks like goal number 6. Off the crossbar. And goal number 6. So Bean Squanchers are able to right the wrong from game number 1 and really put a stamp on it. 4-goal deficit here. Series is tied 1-1. 2 more wins for either team will put this one away and advance them into semifinals. As Trunk Flugget has a hat trick, his Captain Hurtful Shrimp has one as well, and that would always be welcomed in a playoff match. Jay Can says, love seeing upsets then. Just wanted to make sure I didn't root for the wrong team. that happens. Who was it? Battle Axe Bomber? We were on someone else's channel. I think on Whips You. Or maybe Pyro. And he didn't oh.
Off the post!
Close shot there by Hurtful Shrimp. I need better posture. I do. No, so I was saying I was sitting upright, but as upright as I get. Trunk Flugget is gonna jam it down after the 50 and the miss. Gonna make Supersize Me feel it. And the Bean Squanchers take the lead. They had a bit of a comeback in game number 2, and they want to make sure that's not necessary this time around. They want to get it done and get it done right. Dat Cheeseburger out of the corner. Good clear. Looks like he's beating one. Driving down, preserving boost. There's the demo.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
It's as straight as I could get. Why is that a boomer thing to say? Not you are high, Pyro. Good pass. Let's see if Cheeseburger wants it. Maybe another pass.
Get in the body bag. Yeah.
For sure, another demo. Can't get it across. Driving down, Grand Chimp. And a good goal-saving touch by Trunk Flugget. Hateful Shrimp chops it up. That's on target, Hateful Shrimp.
This is my heater! I dare you to hit it!
Because you're talking about your back? You were talking about my back. I just joined you in conversation. Here comes Grand Chimp. We've seen some very, very good plays for him. But so far, hold on, look for the double, and no, a narrow miss. Nice 50 from Cheeseburger. Grand Chimp sends one wide, saved by Trunk Flugget. And the demo.
It's clobbering time!
Grand Chimp carries it over. That Cheeseburger was waiting, never really crossed the net. And Grand Chimp is going to float it again. Looks like he's beaten one. Hateful Shrimp. Is around in the play. Another demo.
He shouldn't have been standing there.
And it's out of the corner and onto the other side of the field. Trunk Flugget with a good boost starve there. Got a little greedy as Grand Chimp now has possession. Driving down the field, floats it over. Cheeseburger up in the air. Narrow miss and double.
Off the post!
And it's going the other way, and that might be the defining play of this series. Trunk Flugget is just going to escort that one in on the other side of the field, but two fantastic opportunities for Supersize Me to score, to make it close, turn it into a one-goal game. And now they find themselves down 3-0 and perhaps shut out. But still plenty of time to not only score a couple, but even tie the game. Grand Chimp on the dribble, pops it up, other side of the goal. Another demo. Things are getting Grand Chippy out there. Cheeseburger floats away, can't make contact. Flugget will get dunked off the wall. Hurtful Shrimp is in the air. Tries to make a read. They might get scored on here. Flugget says no. Driving in, gets possession, sealing down. Hurtful Shrimp is going to watch this one. And Grand Chimp is in. And High Pyro is the most observant person you will ever meet. Because when he's sober, you're not really getting that. And two quick goals. This is what I was talking about in last game. Grand Chimp on the cheat up.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
And gets tricky outside the net, and it's a 1-goal difference. Exactly what they've been working towards. Let's see if they can finish it. More than enough time here. 56 seconds left. Grand Chimp playing defense. Front post. Trunk Flugget gets up to this one. Cheeseburger. Great touch. Trying to maintain possession. Still has boost to work with. Driving down the field. Floats it over. This is the tying score. Supersize Me.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
Look at the threes up there. 3-3, 33 seconds left in a tier 3 matchup. With 30 seconds remaining now off the backboard. Looking to regain the lead, and they do. It's Hurtful Shrimp. This could go either way now. Great pass from Trunk Flugget. And a miss on that touch, or a touch that ends up somewhere else, and that doesn't land the way the Bean Squanchers want it to. So now 20 seconds left. Trunk Flugget trying to set himself up. Dat Cheeseburger gets up and overed. Trunk Flugget. Hurtful Shrimp. He's going to toy around a little bit. And Dat Cheeseburger is going to show him why he shouldn't do that. So, Trunk Flugget, He saw the play. I'm not sure what was happening in comms, obviously, but he was just hightailing it toward that 50, not where they wanted to be. And it's another 1 goal difference. And the Bean Squanchers will hang on to another close game. Started out strong, started with the lead. It was 3-0 at one point there. Let me see if it'll... This should be... I should still be in the game. And Trunk Flugget is just going to haul off and drop 1K on us with 3 goals and 5 saves. Hurtful Shrimp is out. Maybe a vehicle change. We'll keep monitoring. And it looks like we're ready to go. And yes, we have 5 people in, including myself. They are ready to go. Trunk Flugget to catch, and he gets buried. Dat Cheeseburger jumps all over him.
Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
Trunk Flugget doesn't get the catch that he wants, and they pile drive into him. Supersize Me with the 1-0 lead. Dat Cheeseburger takes the shot and sends it right back.
This is my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And Trunk Flugget, don't mean to pick on him, but another ill-advised touch for him. I think he wanted the catch yet again. And that one, yet again, ends up in his net. Flugget sends one on. Grand Chimp is able to get to it. Hold on, this might be trouble here. Good save. Good double save.
Impressive.
4 minutes remaining, and Supersize Me may be able to force a game 5. So far, so good in that regard.
Oh.
And Mean Marines popping in with the raid. What up, Raiders? What up, Mean Marine? There's the demo. There's a shot. Empties out on the field. Dat Cheeseburger. Up on the sideline. 87 boost to his name. Out of the corner. Drops down. Crosses the net. No one there. So welcome, everyone. Of course, it's IGL quarterfinals. Supersize Me versus the Bean Squanchers, and Supersize Me trying to force game number 5, another demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
And here's Trunk Flugget. Had a 1,000 point performance in game 3. Obviously looking to build on that. Has been quiet up to that point. Bean Squanchers trying to mount a comeback. And just like Supersize Me is trying to force a game 5, Bean Squanchers are trying to end it right here, right now in game 4. Go! And another demo, which is something that's developed as the series has gone along. There was a few bumps here and there. Grand Chimp! He's gonna go swinging from vine to vine on this one.
Slam a cow! That was tops!
Stays with it. won't stop touching, and Supersize Me regains a 2-goal lead. Trunk Flugget drops it down. Grand Chimp with a good catch. He's gonna slow it down here. He's gonna get the boost, take it back to his corner, and maybe he's gonna show us how dangerous he is yet again. Grand Chimp, the save.
Impressive.
But Grand Chimp, that is incredible. When you have a player with that kind of skill set on your team, you feel comfortable, to say the least. He almost went from corner to net with one air dribble full boost. Boy, howdy. No touch there. Chopping up the field. I think I saw a bump. No, it's Grand Chimp flying again. Not a bird nor a plane. Grand Chimp comes up, has the angle, but the wrong height. Trunk Flugget gonna chop it in, took a little too long. Dat Cheeseburger with a great read on the defensive play. Slides underneath. About a minute and a half remaining. Here comes Flugget once more. 50's out, and let's talk about it. The captain, Hurtful Shrimp, has gone quiet these last few games, for better or worse. Goes for the bump. Going the other way. And Hurtful Shrimp, maybe you heard me talking about him, he gets bumped out of the play.
That's assault, brother.
Another demo. Grand Chimp trying to make the most of it. Now it's Hurtful Shrimp. That Cheeseburger gets clobbered.
Why would you kill him like that?
Grand Chimp going the other way. That one is goal number 4. And no!
Impressive.
As good as this defense has been from the Squanchers, they need to score points. They're down to 30 seconds remaining, because Supersize Me can play this shoot and save game all day. Here's a shot. Try to get it to finish. And no, going the other way. 17 seconds remaining. Off the backboard. And that looks like it's it. With seconds remaining, a 2-goal differential. We will have our game number 5. Everyone is a big fan of them on this channel. And we'll go ahead and run that prediction for you guys. Game number 5 in the quarterfinals. Winner moves on to semis. Dat Cheeseburger is our MVP. 540, 2 goals, 2 saves, 2 shots. And Trunk Flugget 444. Not much there. And there's Hurtful Shrimp. This is what we were talking about. 100 points for him. 2 shots. Not much doing there. And Squanchers, they have to find a way to play as a team, just get everyone involved. And we'll see what game 5 holds here. Grand Chimp beats one, and they're on the board.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
1-0, 15 seconds in, and Supersize Me is on their ass yet again. Bean Squanchers, they have to recover. If you're just joining us, in game one, I was talking about mentality, headspace, and how you have to remain at an even kill throughout a series, throughout a game even. And you know, let's talk about it. What's going through the Squanchers' mind right now? They come in as the heavily favorited number 5 seed. Only 2 losses to their name this season, while Supersize Me has only 2 wins to theirs. Here comes Grand Chimp, flown it up. We've seen some magic from him, and the magic continues. 2-0. Up and over once more, and that boy can air dribble. A quick 2 goals to stun the most likely already stunned Bean Squanchers. Grand Chimp's going to carry this one again and tuck it right in. The hat trick, 3 shots.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
On 3 goals. Supersize him, pay him his money, do something. He is putting on a show, and the Bean Squanchers aren't liking it. Here's another shot, and 4-0. All right, chat. All right, before we start polishing up a win here, before we get too excited, there's plenty of time for Bean Squanchers, but there's a few things they have to do. They have to stop the bleeding. They have to stop allowing the goals, and that has to happen sooner rather than later. Then they have to start scoring, which has been a struggle since game one. Game one had a total of 9 goals between both teams, and ever since then it's been tight affairs. So they're gonna have to assert themselves at some point. This one floats over to the corner, and look who has possession right now. It's Supersize Me. Waterfall down. Grand Chimp. The hat trick's not enough. 4 goals wasn't enough. Here's the 5-bagger.
Oh yeah, banana bread, bro.
And Bean Squanchers are 3 minutes and 23 seconds away from having their season end right here, right now on FuryAintMad. Hold on. Was that a fake? Hurtful Shrimp drives in. Trunk Flugget with a great wall pinch. Essentially a cuxer. I don't want to throw the name out so quick. Hold on, Hurtful Shrimp. Ill-advised touch, and now the save.
Impressive.
So 3 minutes to go here. Dat Cheeseburger stops it at the sideline. Trunk Flugget coming around. There's the demo. Flugget not ready to capitalize. He got caught up on the wall. Slow recovery for him. And here's Chimp once more. Hurtful Shrimp. Up the wall, to taking time he doesn't really have. Tries to set the self pass, and Trunk Flugget is there. Good pass from his captain.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. Goal!
And this is perfect. It may be 5 goals too late, but this is just what the doctor ordered. We were asking for Hurtful Shrimp to get a little more involved. His teammate Trunk Flugget has already proven himself to be a trusted shooter, a playmaker. So get him the ball, involve yourself, spread the defense thin for Supersize Me, and cover the net. Dat Cheeseburger up and over. 2:06 remaining.
Can I get a oh yeah?
6-1, and this is almost a trip to South America here. Almost to Brazil. Trunk Flugget And no Brazil here for game 5. And this is what they need. Kickoff goals. Close, quick goals will set the Bean Squanchers free. Will put them on the right path. They have their work cut out for them right now. That cheeseburger fakes one. He's driving almost behind the second man back. And good play by Trunk Flugget. Nice touch there off the backboard. All in his face. And Supersize Me. Again, let's take the conversation back to mentality. Right now, Supersize Me is on top of the world. They have all the confidence you can imagine. And Grand Chimp goes ape again.
Slam a cow! That was tops!
And that is so hard to defend. Master. So 7-2, Bean Squanchers missed the Brazil scoreline by 1 goal. Here comes goal number 8, and Supersize Me may have just put this one to bed. Couldn't really tell what the formation was for Bean Squanchers on the kickoff there, but big win. Trunk Flugget. Grand Champ, he's eyeballing the net. Almost gets a pass. A big whoosh on the miss. And that cheeseburger, he does not want any easy goals for Bean Squanchers. He wants to lay it on thick. He wants a 6-goal score difference, or maybe a 7-goal difference. As Grand Chimp,
This is my heater! I dare you to hit it!
is not going to let them breathe. He's going to slot that one in from the field. About 60 seconds remaining here. Something we haven't talked about, but it seems that Supersize Me is getting the advantage off of every kickoff as well, and that is a huge tone setter on the field for your team, especially if you can take advantage of first possession, because that has been kind of the crux of Supersize Me's success. Is they get the kickoff. This ball never left the orange side of the field. It was never really in Bean Squanchers' possession, and Supersize Me just smothers them until they get a goal. Grand Chimp floats it back out. Good pass there. 11-2. Bean Squanchers, what did I say their first need was? It was to stop the goals. But that Grand Chimp air dribble is just, I want to say tough to beat, but maybe we can use the impossible word. And that was a new iteration of it. Grand Chimp, he's used the air dribble. He's going for a pinch here. Almost gets it. Trunk Flugget trying to close the gap, trying to get some consolation points. They won't play again until the winter circuit. Grand Chimp is going to take some victory laps, some victory strides. And that is game. Supersize Me wins in game 5. And we are going to be talking to Grand Chimp here. Let me get him on the line.
Hey, how's it going?
Grand Chimp, what you and I were talking before the match, and I don't know if you're just joking around. You know, the confidence wasn't quite there, but you looked amazing. Your team looked amazing. How are you feeling?
Typical champ life. We have some good clips, and then we just
fell apart. And yeah, that's why I wasn't that confident. We haven't played together for a
Right.
while,
Okay.
just scheduling wise. But yeah, the match was long enough. We got to warm up, so that was nice.
Right. That air dribble, we have to talk about it because they could not defend it. Is that something that you always have, in your repertoire that you hit on a consistent basis?
Yeah, that's probably why I still champ. I'm still
Okay.
champ. Too much of that. That's just how I have fun. The first
Okay.
game, we were like, they don't seem to be doing much in the air, so
Right.
I just start doing more air dribbles, and it worked out.
Right, and it seems you're so good at it that you can seemingly do it at will. And I think that really put them in a tough spot. So you guys noticed that maybe they're not so comfortable in the air, but I think you would pop it up and start those dribbles at a time where, their boost might have been an issue or this and that. And man, you were really just banging on them. Towards the end, you were turning those into passes. Was there any excitement with your team in the voice chat, or how are you guys feeling?
Yeah, we were having a good time at the end,
Yeah.
for sure.
Right.
In the beginning, it was like, yeah, we're kind of iffy, and we're doing a lot of defensive rotation stuff that just wasn't making sense. And so we're like, well, we'll figure that out, but we just got to put more pressure on offense to deal with that. And part of that was just more air dribbles.
Right. Yeah. It seems like once
Air
you start
dribbles and the kickoffs, because both of them
kickoffs as
like,
well.
we had their kickoffs figured out pretty early, so we were making kickoff plays.
Right. Yeah. I was a little slow to the take for the kickoffs. I didn't notice that until the end, but I noticed that, at the end of game 5, it seemed like every time after every kickoff, it was your guys' advantage. And yeah, you guys were really just beating them in every phase imaginable. So here it is. You do advance to the semifinals for next week, and you will be playing either number 1 seeded Surfside Red or number 8 Boop. Did you happen to play, from your memory, either of those teams this season?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. It was a weird season for us. We got like one win that wasn't a forfeit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play with sub some games. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, but you played round 1, right, for the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you come in with the 1 win. You win last week, and then
Actually,
you have
that was a forfeit.
That was a forfeit as well. Yeah, it was 3-0. Okay.
I forget.
Well, so you come in with the 1 win, and you win last week, I guess by DQ, and then a huge win that should solidify you guys. As far as doubts or anything, I mean, it seems like you guys do have a winning formula, but it will be in the semifinals. It will be a best of 7 now. How long have you guys been a team in IGL?
In IGL, this is our first season.
Oh, wow.
We've been playing. We've been doing ranked 2s for a bit.
Right.
Maybe since like 2 seasons ago, but. Yeah.
Great. Well, even a bigger congrats. It's hard to find this kind of success in your first season, and semifinals is that's not nothing. So congrats on that. And you have the floor, sir. Anything else you want to talk about or mention before we take off? Any plugs, perhaps?
No, I'm good. Thanks for casting though.
Yeah.
I didn't have it up while we were playing, but I'm looking forward to going back and watching that.
Yeah, please do. And I'm always open for I'm always open for feedback or any comments or anything. But yeah, congrats again and good luck next week, sir.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, Grand Chimp. What a show from him. And just Supersize Me in general. They come in as the number 13 seed, up and the number 5. It took all 5 games, but let me close out predictions. I don't know how many people bet. Our monster, what up? 11 months is a long time, so we'll pay out. And it was a Supersize Me. J-Can with his underdogs. So he does win. I don't think anyone countered you though. So Pyro says the Cinderella story continues, and that's what it looks like. Not a man. How are the games tonight? Long stream. Games are good. This was only the second one. I thought I was gonna have a triple header, but I fucked up big time. I wanted to vote for Supersize, but was busy eating my pizza. What kind of pizza you get there, boy? And I'm done for the evening. I have my own personal match in about 2 hours that I got to start warming up for. West Meat Lovers Pizza. Yeah, I bet you do love some meat there, huh?
Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Made out of cauliflower. Not bad. Not bad. Your match casted, Fury? It is not. It is not. At least not to my knowledge. I was gonna look around, but it seems like people are having a hard time finding casters. But I'll dig into my. I'll see. I'm gonna make a push to get it casted.
I'm at 3.25 saves and